we're gonna get this live stream started here directly. So today I'm gonna be live streaming some more Dragon's Dogma 2. So I'm welcoming you to Dark Messenger Gaming. I'm Dark Messenger. You can call me Dark. If you're joining me for the first time, which in many cases you likely are, since this is a new channel. If you like what I'm doing here, hit like and subscribe. I'm hoping to be able to entertain you with this. I'm not really, doing this as a guide or anything, trying to, teach you how to play the game or anything like that necessarily. I'm just a guy playing games and hoping to be entertaining while I do it for an audience of people. Hopefully we can grow a community. Eventually we can get into games. I can play with other people. We can talk about games more, but really just for now, just want to entertain you with the stream. For those who may be watching the stream that have watched my streams before, you will have known that I played as an archer vocation previously. I've been playing this game a lot off stream. It is an amazing game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I can't live stream all the time. I also don't want to wait to play the game. So I've played through. I maxed out my archer vocation. I maxed out my pawn Saomi's fighter vocation. So I've switched Saomi over to a warrior, and I am doing a Mystic Spearhand now, which I would say is much more fun than the archer. I've lost a little bit of ease as far as dealing with aerial units are concerned, but it's still manageable. I can still deal with aerial units between Saomi, myself, and any of the pawns that I hire. So, I still have a way to deal with it, and I can still take out griffins pretty easily. I'd argue that I can take out some enemies better than I was taking them out before. So I'm working on getting better at this Mystic Spearhand thing, but I think it's more enjoyable to watch too than watching me as an archer, to be honest with you. It's much more exciting to play, that's for sure. It's much more engaging. Once this thing loads up, and it is taking a bit, this is definitely a resource intensive game. But once it gets started up, I think I was in the middle of just trying to uncover some of the map and do some exploring. So we'll do a bit of that today. And, I don't know how much in the way of questing I'm going to do. I don't really have a plan other than I'm just going to try to uncover parts of the map that I haven't uncovered before. And we'll see what happens from there. Yeah. So, if you guys have any comments, please leave comments. I'd like to get, people are starting to watch my streams more, and I'd like to start, hearing from y'all when it comes to like how are my streams, like what are you enjoying, what do you like, what do you dislike, what do you think can be improved upon, right? I want to hear more of those kind of things. So, make comments below, please. All right, here we go. I think we're ready. We're ready for this. Let's do this. Follow me. Okay. All right. What are we doing here? What was my? We are doing a quest right away. Okay. So when I left off, I needed to go out into the woods and find somebody. So let's do that. We're gonna head up here to the crossroads. We're gonna make a right and see some new land in the process. And I know you want to take me that way, but I want to go this way. Not normally I'll tell you, listen to the pawns, listen to them, right? I mean, the pawns are helpful. Like in the last game, I knew a lot of people, like you talk about, like they turned it off, they got tired of hearing the pawns speak. Even then, the pawns said some really useful things, but the more I'm playing through this game, the more useful these pawns, are compared to the ones in the last game, the first one. Oh, okay, we found a material. Did I miss it? I missed the material? What's the material I'm missing here? What are we? Somewhere in this area. Ah, here we are. Here we are. That's it. Okay, we got it. All right. Let's grab some of this stuff. You're gonna see me picking up stuff. I pick up almost everything, I would say.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
No, I have the same destination in mind. I just really feel like this is the way to go.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business.
What?
Fret not. I'm
What
sure
is...
we'll come back to
Okay,
it
we got
eventually.
goats now? I hadn't seen goats before. Okay, I can't keep getting tied up with this because this is a timed quest that I'm on.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Definitely, the goats are definitely a food source. So, I mean, we'll grab this stuff real quick. See what's down here real fast. Grab a chest, but we don't want to fool around too much because it is time quest. And I get real nervous about messing around when I'm on time quests. Last thing you want is to get there and like you did everything right, but you failed because of the timer, and it was because you dawdled.
Worth the effort of breaking it.
All right. Hey, money. You know, I think this is somebody's kid that got lost in the woods too, so I'm just over here like, oh, well, let me grab this stuff before I go find the missing child. I'm really kind of a monster now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was a completely reasonable way to deal with that box.
Come to think of it,
Okay.
Some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat.
Some
One
do.
such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
What?
Be sure to keep that in mind.
Say it isn't true. I've had some dismiss themselves by falling off of ledges and into water and getting sucked up by the brine. Like, that's something they need to fix. They need to help this AI be a little smarter around cliff edges so that they just don't fall off into water. Because there's times when you're walking along ledges trying to get to like, it's like this really tight spot to try to get like to some loot, and your pawns will follow you, right? But then they'll like fall off the ledge. Right, it's not great. It's not great at all. So, I mean, that's something that it would be great if they work on it. And listen to me, like, you see these rabbits? Don't skip the opportunity to, you know, kill a few of these rabbits and get rabbit pelts off of them because you'll need them for some upgrades. And it's really easy to overlook them. In Dragon's Dogma 1, what is that over there? In Dragon's Dogma 1, there was a quest early in the game for you to go out and kill some rabbits, and you kind of got this sense of like, oh, I should kill rabbits for the pelts because they have a material. This game, I've not, if there is a quest like that, I've not run into it. So just be mindful of that.
Freshly rested. This battle ought to be in our favor.
Oh god, I'm entirely going the wrong way here.
Fire's blade.
Since letting the enemy gain nothing. Early Griffin gets the worm.
Alright. So, supposedly, not supposedly, you can reach with like that teleport ability that I'm using. It's Dragon's Foying. Or whatever, I think I'm pronouncing that right, maybe not. You can like teleport up to things and hit them, so like you can hit those harpies. The problem is the harpies move so fast, they're so agile, that you're usually gonna miss if you do it.
Compares to the thrill of victory.
But there is this other ability called Redoubted Bolt. It has another name early on. I have the upgraded version of it.
Into the next.
But if you charge it up, you can hit them and like, you know, hit flying things, and it'll, I don't know, kind of like it opens them up to extra damage, and it kind of stuns them a little bit, and they'll fall out of the sky. So that seems, in my experience, at least with the harpies, to be the better plan than trying to teleport up to them. Alright, they're dead. Let's get this guy here. I also have, Saomi is also sporting an ability that hits things in the air, so she has really been instrumental in getting enemies out of the air. I highly recommend it. I have to look and see. It's like Skyward Slash or something like that. It's like the upgraded version of what she has. I mean, I would say keep a pawn in your party
Over here, if you
that has the ability to knock enemies out of the sky. 100%. No, we're not going that way, dude. We're not going. We're almost there. We're almost there. We are not going back the way you want us to go. I'm making an executive decision here. You obey me, sir. You obey me. Oh, I bet you it's up there. It's gonna be up there, and I'm down here in this hole thinking I'm slick, and he's probably right. The pawn is probably right. I'd say in most cases the pawn is probably right when I'm wrong. So, and I'm wrong. That's well, maybe not. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so I get to be right this time. Do I? Be awesome if I get to be right. There's gonna be some undead up in this area somewhere for sure. If not during the day, definitely at night. Can't have this. Yeah. Oh my god, there's like an army of the dead just waiting here. 100%. I'm gonna get wrecked by the undead. I'm gonna loot something and the undead are gonna come to life. Is this the thing? Alright, I got myself a wake stone. Alright, let's kill a couple of these, get ourselves a little bit of meat for camp.
Isn't necessarily time wasted.
Yeah. Oh, is that one of these or is that a minotaur? Okay, that's one of these. Alright. Is there just a minotaur just laying in the middle of the road? What? Okay. Alright, we got a campsite. So we're here. Let's not ignore this. That comes in handy. Alright.
Have you forgotten something arisen?
So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to camp here? Or what's going on here? Quests. Pack a wolf, speak with the townsfolk to find out where the scene, determine where the beast taken him, then hasten to his aid. Okay, I saw some wolves off in the distance. They're over there. So I'm thinking, that's why they wanted me to come this way. Alright. Alright, that's not a problem. That's an easy solution. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. I really probably should have aimed that better. But, you know, whatever. Like, I look really cool and then immediately fall on my face. It's fantastic. It's the way to do things for sure. Oh, or I could have taken that nice little bridge that was right there, too. But, you know, why do that? Right. I like the speed, like the ability to move around the battlefield. It's cool because, like, you know, I've said I said this in my 5 tips and tricks too. If you haven't watched that video, definitely check it out. But one of the things that you want to do is watch for like core skills that help you move around the battlefield, because this game doesn't have a traditional dodge mechanic. But what's nice about the Spearhand is this ability of the Dragon's Fouine or whatever, and it's a original version, which is Dragon something or other, I can't remember. It allows you to move across the battlefield. Like, I use it to escape on a regular basis. So it's nice. I have that. I also have shields with this, so like I'm really enjoying the shields. Let's see if this is showing us. Okay. All right. So we went in this area. Not. So where do we go from here? Like, I'm not really seeing signs of the kid. I see wolves, obviously. Like, we killed those.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
All right, maybe I should have just followed Nate to begin with. Maybe it's my fault for not. Well, he was probably right. All right, come on. Where you at, Nate? Come back here. Right, come to me. Come to me. Stand still.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Cool.
I can even mark them on your map. Shall we seek some answers?
Yeah. Yeah, let's seek some answers, homie. What are we dealing with here?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Oh, I need to get used to... When I hit him with that bolt, I really can just hit A immediately after and teleport to him. And it's not... I haven't been doing that. And I think I'm really
I've got 2 words for that performance.
missing out on an opportunity here to
Perfection.
utilize my skills while I get across the battlefield, do damage. Let's see. It's like each of these plays a little bit different, and even like the controls for like each vocation plays a little different. Even the controls for it are a little different.
Uncommon materials.
I really feel like there's something to these lightning bugs, but there never is.
That's quite a discovery.
It's probably just something I'm missing. What is quite the discovery? What are we looking at here? What do we miss? What am I missing? Oh, Golden Trove Beetle. Yeah, that is quite the discovery. Love these things. If you haven't paid attention, like if you haven't seen my streams, or you're not sure what these are. Again, like when I first got them, I thought they were like a temporary buff to carrying capacity. I was like 0.51 or 0.15 kilograms. Like, that's not great. But this is permanent for you and your main pawns. So get them and use them immediately. There's no reason not to. Okay, I've been through here already, and I definitely killed things here. So we need to find... Yeah, I don't need you. Well, I'm gonna have to...
I'm attentive and loyal.
Yeah,
I prefer to remain.
of course you're a pawn. You're probably a pretty awesome pawn. You look like a poison pawn, though, to some extent. Alright, so maybe the kid is in this area. Maybe, that's what I'm missing. Like, it looked like he was over here. Like, the whole thing was over here, but... That's 100% another pawn. Probably a thief. Somebody over there.
Do you mind coming over here?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna follow you this time. All right, I'm with you, man. You lead the way. Lead the way. Lead the way. Where are we going? I don't know why. Okay. Lead the way. I'm 100% following you. Okay, that guy needs some clothes. Yeah, take me there, Nate. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I got lost very easily. I thought I knew what I was doing. Okay, so, I mean... Alright, we're here. So... Now what? There's Karen there. Like, I'm not seeing the kid. Right? No kid. Is a kid back here somewhere hiding? Chest there. Like, what am I missing here? Let's get some more of these for sure. Oh man. I don't. Do I need to spend the night? Or are we waiting for night? Is that it? Let's see. I was falling prey to a pack of wolves. Speak with the townsfolk to find out the lad was sent and seen to determine where the beasts have taken him, then hasten to his aid. Okay, so like I'm here. I'm here and I see
I don't know
no
about you, Master, but I'm
child.
worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Sure. I tell you what we're gonna do. We are going to make camp. And yeah, we're gonna do an elite camp. 100%. Maybe we will, we're going to cook some food. ugh, every time. It looks so good. It makes me hungry. And I just ate. And this makes me hungry. It's so tasty. Alright. Alright. I like how like there's only like one sleeping space. Like screw the pawns, right? Like they can just sleep on the ground.
My eyes open.
Agree.
Best we recuperate
Let's
our strength
try
before we
maybe
set
till
off again.
nightfall. See if maybe the kid comes out at night. Maybe the kid's hiding. Right? We'll see here. Let's Yep, 100%.
At once, Master. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Oh wait, it doesn't work on. Ooh!
Fear not. I shall gladly smash every last
Yeah. Oh, I can do that trick too. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ah, I should have known better. I did know better, honestly. Oh yeah! How do you like them bubbles? All right, we're gonna go ahead and stay. Ah!
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. I grant you fire's blaze.
Nice try, guy. Where is he at? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Oh, that's some sorcery stuff right there. Jesus, like some sort of dark storm. Nobody asked for this. Boy, I really wish I had an archer right now. Let's wait for that to pass. Oh, goodness. That's right. Yeah. Messed the wrong people.
It's the formidable foe.
Like, cute for fun, man.
Might of our combined
Alright.
experience. What other outcome could there have been?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What other outcome could there have been? I'm not even playing with these people. Alright. Okay, well, so my call about night
Such tranquility could last.
was not
I
correct.
suppose 'tis so.
Jagged bone, oh, iron. Alright, let's take a look here and see. We need to give Sammy some of our stuff here. item management. It's like it's the best part of the game. Love me some item management. This does not do well for... Oh, what is this? Black crystallized essence left by white can be used to enhance equipment. Okay, well, I'm going to have to kill some more of those because they're a bunch of punks. Pretty easy from where I'm standing. Oh, I really should have gave that to Saomi to begin with. What is this? An Arset kit jewelry. Ooh. Oh, I wonder how good that is. We'll give that to Saomi for now. Alright, so that opens up some of my inventory. Alright. Okay, so clearly I'm not going to be able to find this kid right here. So we're going to try spending the night again. And seeing if daylight improves our situation at all. I probably should have ate some food, but oh well. Not super important. Not gonna get bent out of shape about it. Okay,
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
alright, let's see. Maybe there's some evidence of where the kid went? Somewhere? Maybe that's what I'm missing? Maybe that's why it wants me to come here? I mean, I don't imagine the kid is in one of these graves or anything. I mean, you just... So maybe I need to... I said it was into the woods. I mean, these aren't really woods.
Oxen are to be found here of all places.
Well, let's head down here.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
Yeah. Maybe the kid's down here somewhere. I have a feeling I'm going to fail this quest. But let's see. Oh boy, I bet you there's lots of undead through here at night. Probably several whites I could kill. I'm going to have to keep this in mind,
Weird to
actually.
break it. It shan't
In
be
case
fixed.
I need to farm more of those whites. This has to be broken from the other side. Oh boy, that's a bit of a gap. I might need to go to... Probably gonna have to go up here. And ooh, let's grab some of this. In case I need explosive arrows.
Different combinations of materials result in different.
Pick up that stuff as
reactions.
much as possible, especially if you plan on using explosive arrows. That's sunbloom or whatever it is. That with twigs will make you explosive arrows. And from what I see outside of buying them, it's the only way to get them. Well, that and loot, right? But you can't rely on that. So if you want to craft them, you need to get sunbloom. All right. Oh, there I did it again. Okay, let's get down here. Yeah, let's not be jumping around the cliff. How about we don't do that a whole lot?
Would be quite painful. Worry to fall.
You need not shrink from danger.
Would
You
be,
need the strength
yes.
to prevail over anything.
What's that? Oh, it's a nest?
What is that? It's animal. Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure.
Yeah.
Let's make our way over to it.
All right. So that ability that I used to get up there, not super reliable for what I just did, but it's worth the effort sometimes. I also have like this catapult. It was a ladder ability or catapult ability on Saomi that I use. occasionally she'll line up for things where she can launch you into the air. And I think that's really helpful to have too. Like, it might be tempting to look at pawns if you don't have a way to, like, you know, levitate or something like that to get to some of these difficult areas. It can be real tempting to look at the pawns that you're getting and see that on the pawns and choose not to take them. You're like, oh, what a waste of a slot. But if getting to certain areas matters to you, you want to have somebody, at least one person in your party that has some way to get to hard to reach areas and will, you know, at least attempt to loot stuff in that area. And I think it's just better if the player is able to get that kind of access, honestly. All right. Okay. So we did not find the child. What is... Oh, yeah, that's over there,
I'll
though.
gather this. It might be of use.
I really don't know where this kid is. Let's try this. Come on. Okay. So originally it was up here, but I didn't see the kid anywhere in that vicinity. I'm not seeing any indication that the child is anywhere else on the map. Maybe we'll head back to town, talk to some people, see if maybe they can elucidate the situation. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here. Like, I'm just not seeing something I'm missing. I don't know what it is, and I would hate to fail this quest. Not a big fan of failing quests. So let's head to town and see what we can find. I guess I should check down in here too, just to make sure that this kid isn't hiding out down there. Okay. So we went down there, we checked that out. There were some plants down there. Hopefully the stuff in here hasn't respawned. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll take your 400 gold. Absolutely. Must have missed that when I killed these guys. Alright. I came through here previously. You can't tell by the missing enemies and the dead bodies. But we're gonna check out town and see what the people in town said. Because to be honest, I talked to a few people in town, but I didn't really go in depth. And I'm wondering if maybe the fact that I didn't talk to more of them is why the quest markers are not like showing up and saying more to me about where the kid is. So, or maybe why I'm not finding evidence. I don't know. Maybe.
Wolves, eh? Mayhap you should seek while en route to deal with another matter. I only wish I'd been permitted to investigate the... But I can tell you where it is, sir. It is my understanding that the creatures hoard their prey within. If you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray...
And there it is. There it is. Always talk to the people. Now, I don't know if that was a situation where I needed, like, to be in that situation and them... you know, and like be like, oh, I don't know what to do, and then head back to town. I would hope not. That doesn't feel great as a design idea. I mean,
Wolves make their den in a putrid cave. That might be where poor Roger
yeah, in most cases, it's like you're gonna go out and you're gonna find what you need while you're out. And like when I got there and the kid wasn't there, there would be some indication that the future cave was the place to go. But I'm thinking it's more likely that I missed that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna just say the mistake is mine, and I didn't talk to enough people. So, talk to people. All right. I can't tell you how much the sound of those flies bugs me. It really does. It annoys me every time I have to hear it. Like, I love so much about the sounds in this game, but if I could just the flies, if I could just turn off the sound of the flies, I would be good. All right. I will say this. So, they talked about making traveling more, like a more engaging experience in this game. And that it has been. This is another issue. So those pawns, you see how those pawns show up everywhere? If you get too close to them, they just stop you and talk to you without having prompted them. And I find that also obnoxious. I wish they would do away with that. Like, I don't want them to stop me while I'm trying to get somewhere. I mean, like, the travel in this game is engaging. 100%. I love it. But I'm also trying to get places, and I don't always want to necessarily be stopped. It's annoying and inconvenient. I think the game would be better without that feature. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why they made it that way. I mean, maybe so that you know? Well, I killed these things before, too. Oh, wow, that was... Boy, I mistimed that.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
Let's feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll
Approach you, roaring flames.
Okay. Good times. I love that.
Impeccably timed, Arisen.
I could see where people might get annoyed with that, like the hand slap or the elbow bump or like the high five or whatever they're doing. Like, I could see where people would get annoyed with that after a while, but I do not. I enjoy that so much. It kind of brings out a bit of that, like, gamer, I don't know, arrogance. I don't know if you want to call it, where I'm like, yeah, I'm badass. And they're like, how else was it gonna go? I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. How else was it gonna go? We were 100% gonna win the whole time, right? Build that what might be unjustified overconfidence,
Over so soon? Why?
but it feels good. I like it. I'm human.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yes, that is the wise take on it. Absolutely, but I mean, we are pretty awesome though. Am I right? Like, I mean, we are kicking butt. A lot of it.
Follow me, if you would.
Right? And I almost seem like a Jedi, which I'm pretty excited about. Like, this Spearhand thing is kind of fulfilling a quasi Jedi or Sith Lord type of vibe for me. And I'm not upset about it. I'm just gonna say that. So, like, I think there was a Star Wars fan. All right, what are we doing here? Where are we at? All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I should go back here and check to see if they have small teeth. And that's all they really ever seem to have is small teeth, unless like I'm missing something. But you might be inclined to like, okay, I'm not gonna grab them. They're fairly lightweight. You'll collect lots of them, and you just sell them if you have to. Like, you want to keep some, obviously, because you're gonna be upgrading stuff, and they do show up quite a bit in the upgrade material list. But you're here, you killed them. Let that be worth something to you, whether it's upgrade material or just gold. Hey, look what I see right there. See, okay, I want you to notice something. All right. So that is a camp. So this is a grass-covered camp, you can't cook at them, but they're less likely to get attacked if you use them. These camping kits are heavy. And we're just gonna give that the same. They are heavy, and you don't, and they're not like they don't get consumed unless you get attacked while you're using them. Like you ambushed in the middle of the night. So there's generally no reason to carry more than one on you, and there are several different types. I'm carrying an elite one on me that I got from a quest, actually, in that village I was just in a moment ago. I did a quest yesterday that landed me what is dried flowers? Wait, are these those moonflowers? Did they all go bad? Is that what happened? Well, I hope that's not the case. Ah, that's sad. That doesn't make me happy at all. Yeah, but anyway, so they take up a lot of space and stuff. You get tons of these, tons of those like camping kits. I say tons, but you get a sufficient amount for the fact that they don't get consumed unless you get attacked. And basically, all you need to do is really just kind of clear the camping area of any nearby enemies, and you don't have a problem with it. I have not been attacked while camping, not a single time yet. Right, and I have a great many hours in this game. I'm not going to check right now to see how many, but I have a sufficient amount of hours. I've camped enough times, and I've not been attacked. So, I don't see any reason to buy these kits with microtransactions. So it makes the whole idea of the kits and the camping kits and the microtransactions, just kind of dumb. It's a great game. Like, the microtransactions really weren't necessary. I will say, like, I have been tempted into buying support crystals because it would make getting around easier. But I also find that there are times, like, I miss things. I miss things while I'm traveling. And sometimes traveling back through helps me to like see things that I missed before. Sometimes I get access to areas that I did not have access to before because of abilities I've gotten, things like that. So I want to get all the port crystals to get around. At the same time, I'm actually a little hesitant about it. There's a piece of me that says, like, yeah, like, and I could get through the game quicker, but I gotta remember, and I guess this is the old gamer in me, the one like that played WoW for years. It says, like, I gotta beat the game, I gotta min-max, and I gotta beat the game. But I don't need to beat the game. I just need to play it and enjoy it, and I am enjoying the game that way, just by experiencing the world, letting it be a journey instead of a destination so much. And yeah, where are you going, homie? What are you doing with your life? Can we just need to go home? What are you? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just enjoying it for that, and I think getting the port crystals, because there's 5 in-game apparently that you can earn. I got one of them already, and I set it up in the Elven City because they didn't seem to have a port crystal. So there seems to be like apparently there's 5. There's 10 you can buy from microtransactions. I'm of the thought, put the 10 in the game, be earnable through gameplay, and yeah, let them be earned through gameplay, and you can make it hard to earn them. Like, put them someplace where like it work, or like you have to really kind of maybe it's like a hidden chest somewhere you really got to pay attention to. Like, I am all for that, like, all day and night. But I don't feel like the microtransactions are for the port crystals are necessary. I think it's a cheap money grab. I also think that if you design this game with the idea that it could support 15 port crystals and still like meet your goal of having players just enjoy the journey, then there's no, like, there's no reason to hide them behind like a microtransaction like that. None. Like, it just sounds like at that point you're just trying to make it harder for people who don't pay you more money. That's my opinion. You know, I don't know how you all feel about it. If you know, if you have thoughts on it, you know, put it down in the comments. I want to hear what your thoughts are on
Follow
it.
me, if you would.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to me. I don't think it makes sense for what they were trying to achieve with this game, and it's not the devs. It's 100% not the devs. It is the, you know, the corporate people, the people who probably don't even play video games and are just there to make money. And you know, they've been ruining gaming. That's, I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I mean, you know, I'm in the camp right now that AAA gaming is in real bad shape. You know, there seems to be a indie game like AA renaissance going on right now that I'm here for. The AA games are awesome, and there are so many good games out right now that, you know, I'm having a hard time even getting to the games that I want. Like, I really want to try. Like, I have wanted to jump into Helldivers 2. And I got to look into it to see if, like, even getting into it late is even worth it, because it seems like there's a lot of, like, you know, progression that happens in that game as a community. And I'm afraid of kind of, and it already seems to be like there's some min-maxers, people expecting you to have certain, like, loadouts or whatever when you go into the combat situations. And so I'm a little hesitant for that reason to get into it, because I feel like maybe I'd be getting in too late. But I'm watching a lot of, like, what people are talking about, watch footage of the game, and it seems like it's so much fun. It seems like an amazing game. Conceptually is very interesting. I like the idea that there is a human behind the wheel, like a game master or somebody that can just make events happen. Like, in kind of a random way, like, you know, automating events is great, and having lots of, like, automated events. See this, I didn't want this. I didn't need this. We didn't need to talk. And I think that that's great. Even having that done on an algorithm is awesome. But I think there's something right now, at least, that a human can do it better than an algorithm can at this moment. And I don't know. I just think having a human there and involved it can make a game more interesting and fun. I think a human can adapt better to given situations than a computer algorithm can.
While you're here, eh? Some good things on offer. Many thanks.
Where the hell is this kid at? Did I lose the kid? Where's the kid? What's happening here? Where is this kid at? What is it? No. Where the hell is this kid at? What is happening here? I saw the kid. Oh, okay. Inform Morris of Roger's well-being.
I
Okay.
cannot guide you from here. Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith.
Yeah.
Allow
Okay.
me to guide you, master. I know the person you're looking for.
Okay, well then do it, man. Show me the way, Nate.
We have arrived.
Okay, that's kind of what.
Anything? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Many thanks.
So, do I need to go through the door and talk to him?
Might as well
I'll take your 650 gold. How about that?
Many thanks.
Maybe I need to wait until. Maybe I need to wait until he's not.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Maybe I have to wait until the day is over. Yeah, sure, I'll take your waking powder that I never use. I never use these things. I probably should. There's going to be somebody who watches this video who uses all of this stuff all the time. I'm like, man, you're really missing out. You should be using all this stuff. And I'm going to be honest. This is an issue I have with a lot of games, but especially games where encumbrance is concerned. Like, I want to loot everything. And if I have to carry stuff with me into battle and it's taking up weight in my inventory, I take a hard look and go, can I go on without this? And if the answer is yes, I go on without it. And I find in most cases in this game, any of the debilitations that I'm dealing with are something that I can live with or heal through until it goes away. Right? And I figure, like, in a lot of cases, if you keep a mage on hand that has the ability to remove those debilitations, even less necessary.
Got some good things on offer.
Yeah, I returned your kid. Like, I really feel like that's an important point that you're kind of glossing over here, guy. Let's go spend the night at the inn, I guess. Right, I'm gonna take that person's harp's blood first. I really how you just walk into people's houses and just steal stuff, but you're like, you're the hero of the story. Like, I'm legitimately a thief.
This is quite a quandary.
It is, though. Isn't it quite a quandary? What do we do about this situation with Morris?
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least.
Well, let's deposit. Okay. All right. Inventory management. We all love it. I end up just probably gonna end up having to give some of those away. Petrification. Definitely want to hold on to those. For that stuff. Ice boot. I can't really. A lot of enemies that respond well to ice. Like, I really feel like, so, and I learned this in the last game, if you have access to fire boon, you're pretty good. If you have access to holy boon and fire boon, even better. Beyond that, I mean, the other two, ice and lightning, I mean, they're not bad. They're just not as useful, in my opinion. Lightning is that I think in most cases better is more useful than ice is. Like, ice seems really kind of situational. And it's more for like Saurians, stuff like that. I imagine there might be something else in here that I'm missing, but like generally I feel like if you have fire and holy, you're in pretty good shape. And if you only have to pick one, pick fire.
You'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Will I then? Great. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to drop off stuff for there, but okay. Yep, let me do that. I need to empty inventories to see what people have.
Can make you right sick of.
Okay. That's the equipped one. We'll put that one in there. She only needs one of these. We don't need the grass one. Like, this elite camp, I think, is going to do the job just fine. Oh. Bunch of flowers. I'm going to end up having to give some of those to people. Okay. Let's see what we got down here. All right. Looks like pretty much everybody's going to need some food here. So let's deal with that. I'll also take 3 of these.
Yeah, at least.
We'll do some combining here. Absolutely with the dried meat. What can we do? Yeah, so I don't need a lot of that. That's dried fruit. I think we're good. At some point, I'm actually gonna have to deal with this. So you have to have, in order to make, so I like these as far as healing goes. Like, so you can make like salubrious brew, It's okay. It heals a little bit of health. It's not great and it weighs a lot. So here, let me show you.
Reckon your trade towns
If
can
you're
make
watching
you right
this.
sick of
So, do I have a salubrious brew in here at all? I do. Okay. So salubrious brew is 10 kilograms and it does a fair amount of health, right? However, if we look at these, okay, which like even this, the like the Roborant or whatever, it's 0.05 kilograms and it heals way more health, right? So these Roborants seem like a much better deal than the salubrious brew or salubrious drought, as it were. All right, so we look at like here, salubrious drought. It's a fair amount of health. I mean, it's not terrible. It's good, and the benefit here, the trade-off is you get like fresh. See how many like fresh vegetables and fruits and stuff I have, right? I mean, this is not hard to gather ingredients for and make, but it weighs twice as much and only does a fair amount of health. But if you get your meat and like these apples and stuff into a ripened state, then and same with the fish, you can turn them into this dried out stuff, right? Like some sort of like dried spud or dried meat or dried fish or whatever, dried fruit. And then you can turn it into these Roborants or whatever, Roborant. You can turn them into these. And I feel like these are much better and they're easier on your weight capacity. So I try to use those as much as I can. So it seems like that's kind of the trade-off here.
doing business.
All right, so let's pass some of this stuff out, huh? All right, so we're gonna give Saomi 2 of these, Annie 2 of these. Well, Nate probably doesn't really need any. He seems to be doing fine. I'm gonna keep these because I actually could use them because I climb on stuff, and so does Annie and Saomi. So that seems to make more sense. Let's give Saomi 3 of these. We'll give Annie 2 of these. We'll give Nate 2 of them. All right, and that gives me. See, I got stamina. I can get 2 there pretty easily. All right. This is a pretty good setup. I mean, and I don't have too much weight on me, so it seems to be working out pretty good. All right. Now let's check back with this guy and see if something. Oh, I gotta see if there's still a timer on this. Oh wait, no. Went to the wrong thing. So there's still not a timer on it, so that's a good thing. All right, so I don't have to worry about failing this quest, at least not anytime in the very near future.
Need anything? Many thanks.
So let's try staying until night and seeing if we can go visit him at night.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but
You shan't hear me complain about an.
Great. Okay.
Nighttime already?
Really don't love being out at night. And by the way, being in town at night is not, being in town in general is not a guarantee of safety. I was in like the main city early in the game, and there was a Cyclops showed up at the front gate, was just walking through, smashing people. I had to go kill it.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Surely you leave here at some point. Like, how am I supposed to? Okay. We're gonna try something a little different.
Got some good things on offer.
All right.
I ought to report.
Okay. Where? See, this is bad. This is not a good game. I should be able to just inform him of Roger's well-being. I got here, we had Roger,
Take a look while you're here, eh?
everything
Might
was...
as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Maybe...
Stop by again soon.
Did Roger get stuck on something? Is he not... What am I missing here? Missing that chest is what I'm missing.
We have found a material.
That is right. We have dried fish, which we
Combinations
love.
of materials result in different creations.
That is true. You've mentioned that once or twice.
Looking to gain entry to Murden's Manor? First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask, that paunce. You'd think he'd know not to...
Okay. Alright, so he's not very well...
He's not the friendliest of neighbors.
Wait, is this
Me? Just going for a stroll.
Thor? Your name's Thor?
Sir Murdins won't take a liking to you lest you show proper deference to him and...
Okay.
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's are right with it.
Sure. I don't know what that is, but okay. Alright, so I don't see the boy anywhere.
Tis my duty to hear the
Don't see the... Let me look in some of these other places. I would assume the boy would have gone home. Maybe... Well, it's dark, so maybe the boy is home and maybe he's sleeping. So let's go see if maybe that's it. So I don't really understand why this is happening the way that it is. Like, he's still... I don't know. Go to bed, man. Now, like, this is... I mean, one would presume that this is their house. But there is no Roger. I don't see... Roger on the map anywhere. He seemed to be behind me the whole way leading into town. I didn't see him when I walked out of town.
Greetings. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive...
I'll pass some time.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, none of those are the boy.
By your leave, Arisen.
Maybe let the pawns there. And go back. No. Let's head up here and see. Not exactly sure what to
ill-mannered thing.
do here. As much as I dislike it, I may end up having to look up a guide for this. I don't really want to do that, but this is... I'm kind of at my wit's end on what to do here, like what the solution is. Let's see. What is the name of the quest? I'm gonna have to take a look at this and see. I mean, I don't... Let's take a look and find out. Okay. Putrid Cave. Save Roger. Okay, escort him to his grandfather. Do keep checking to ensure Roger's still with you, as the little rascal can often stuck on rocks, trees, and other obstacles. So, he might be stuck on something. So that's what I originally thought, because I thought he would follow me there and everything would be fine. But he is clearly not just following me. So we're going to retrace our steps and see if we find the little guy stuck on something. That's Thor, right? Right, that's Thor. Yep, let's head this way.
Not a foe in sight.
I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue.
Dried meat. Is that him? Is he just standing there? What's... Oh no, that's...
Let my magics grant you an elemental being.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Okay. So the last I saw this kid, that I remember seeing, was not far from here.
I shan't let them harm you.
There we go. Helps to those guys that are a little better shielded or armored. Use that
There's no one standing who might
redoubted
say
bolt.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
What are we dealing with here? Who's... Alright, I'll take your money, yeah.
That was thrilling.
Happy to take your
I
money.
did not know I could feel so alive.
Oh. There we go, Jasper. Alright. I have no idea what that's for yet, by the way. I have not yet run into anybody who wants Jasper or asks for Jasper or anything like that. Yep, okay, here we are. We're gonna be... See, just take that tail right off. These things go down so quick if you get that tail. Nice. Oh, there's more up there. All right. All right, we'll just brute force that and kill that one. Okay, nice. Still no kid. I'm really hoping that he didn't go like the whole way back to the putrid cave. Really, really hoping that that's the case.
Our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Alright, I guess we're going to go back to the Putrid Cave and check it out. See if maybe he returned there. Where are we at? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Dude, keep hitting B. I gotta get in that habit of hitting A for that. So that's that teleport, like after I do the redoubt bolt. I should be able to just hit A and teleport straight to the enemy. But I keep hitting B instead. So... Oh good, the wolves have not... seem to have not returned yet, so that's good. I might be able to get there, see if the kid's there, and get back before having to deal with wolves again. Apparently there's some sort of material here that maybe I missed. I don't know.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance? I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Alright, let's just keep moving. Get down to this dire cave. Oh, good. Yeah. So this should hopefully be a pretty clear trip if all goes well. I don't know what the exclamation point. This is another one. Like, exclamation points will pop up here, but it's not always clear what exactly they're trying to get you to do or see.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
No. No, you're gonna just keep moving, man. Not time for your nonsense. I am not a benevolent arisen, okay? I have a feeling we're gonna travel the whole way back here for a whole lot of... Are you kidding me? That kid came the whole way back here. Oh my god, I hate him so much. Okay. You little brat. Come on. Like, who expects me, a full-grown heroic adult, to watch over every move this little kid makes? Because he might wander off. Like, come on. I was a latchkey kid growing up. Like, we left home all day and then came home before the light came on, the street light came on. Like, what is this guy? Freaking good. And then he wandered back to the wolf den. This kid needs to be grounded forever. Can't leave the house. If he leaves the house, he'll go back to the wolf den. This is a bunch of BS. You were almost home. I just turned around and went back to the wolf den. So, you need to keep an eye on that little yellow square, diamond, whatever you prefer. Kid, you take way too long. Like, let's get moving. I don't want to carry you, but we're getting to that point. Like, I'll tie a leash around your neck and drag you back. All right. Oh, don't get. Hopefully, you're not upset about the leash around. It's a fictional kid in a fictional world. I do not really put leashes around kids' necks and drag them anywhere. All right. Well, hopefully, if you're watching this, you will learn from this if you run across this quest and not make the mistake I just made. And I will say that escort quests in this game, though oftentimes longer than that of a World of Warcraft escort quest, they're not as bad. Like, at least this kid and like most of the other escorts, like, they'll run. They'll I mean, more or less keep pace. I mean, they do sometimes fall behind, but it's really generally not too bad. And you can pick them up and carry them if you need to. I prefer not to if I don't have to. Like, I don't really want to carry the kid. But if I need to, I can. Right, and then for the most part, they don't tend to just run off, like run away from you and like keep going if you're not near. They'll stop if you're stopping. So, you know, Blizzard could learn something from the way Dragon's Dogma 2 does its escort quests. Definitely don't make your escort run back to the danger. Or the person you're escorting rather run back to the danger. Seems kind of bad.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Alright, kid. Let's, if you turn around and try to run back, I'm putting you over my knee and whooping you. Alright, come on.
We have reached our destination.
Yes, more than once.
Hello, Grandfather.
It's a miracle. You're alive and...
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
What? He's not smothering you. Oh man, this kid. Ground him forever.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, Grandfather.
Well, that was a very emotionally
I
intelligent
didn't mean to
answer
cause you grief.
or response.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly, pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank
Yes,
you,
yes.
sir.
Do I get any extra for having to go retrieve your dumb grandson from the danger he returned to after I'd already,
Thank you
saved him
for
once?
saving me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Ugh. More trouble than you're worth. Okay. Miracle Roborant, this stuff is awesome too. So if you make Roborant and then you mix it with some other stuff, you can make Miracle Roborant. I'm telling you, when the day comes that I can mass produce this stuff, this will be all that is in my bags. It is amazing. It basically almost like it can restore you from near like 0 health and 0 stamina the whole way back to full. It's awesome stuff. I like to save it for when I'm climbing on enemies to do damage. It comes in real useful because they oftentimes try to do like maneuvers and stuff that like reduce your, like if you're holding on to them, your stamina gets eaten up pretty quick. So those things are great for that.
And your roads being trade towns can make you right sick of crowds.
Indeed, sir, indeed. Okay. Yep, we're gonna hold on to that. Let's put this stuff in here. All right, let's go ahead and get through some of this. Okay. All right, nobody's got anything. Good, good, good. All right, we're looking pretty good.
Here,
Excellent.
at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
All right. All right, let's see how long the stream has been going. All right, we have been at it for about an hour and 20 minutes. So I am actually going to wrap up this stream. I had promised my daughter today that we would play some Monster Hunter World, which I'm actually going to, I'm going to record, and I'll likely put it up on the channel as well for everybody to watch. More of a kind of a kid-friendly video. My daughter really loves Monster Hunter World, and we have a blast playing together. So we'll kind of see how that goes, and I may very well post that today as well. So hopefully you all enjoyed the stream today, and I look forward to streaming for you again. Well, it'll probably be Wednesday. I'll likely do a stream. I've got some stuff going on tomorrow. But please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. and I hope to see you all around more, and hopefully get to a point where I can start streaming more on a schedule, so that people can be on for the chat, because I'd love to have a chat to interact with as well. So anyway, I'm Dark Messenger. This is Dark Messenger Gaming. You have a great day.